Once there was a city that ruled the world, a city of marble, of soldiers, of gods, Rome, the eternal empire. Her legions marched across mountains and deserts. Her banners cast shadows from Britain to the sands of Egypt. Roads stretched like veins across continents. Gold flowed, armies obeyed, and emperors believed their reign would last forever. But nothing lasts forever. By the 4th century, the cracks had begun to show. The empire was vast, too vast to rule. Greed and corruption spread through the Senate. Generals betrayed their emperors. Emperors betrayed their people. The mighty Roman legions, once symbols of order, now fought each other for power. The heart of Rome was still beating, but it was bleeding too. Beyond the empire's northern borders lay a different world. Dark forests, endless rivers, and tribes the Romans called Barbari, the barbarians, the Goths, the Franks, the Vandals, the Saxons, proud, fierce, and free. To Rome, they were savages. To themselves, they were survivors, watching the empire's walls grow weaker with every generation. Then, a storm from the east changed everything. The Huns, wild riders from the steppes of Asia, swept across the lands like fire. Fleeing the terror, the Goths, men, women, and children, begged Rome for refuge across the river Danube. The Emperor Valens allowed them in, but Roman greed betrayed them. Officials starved the refugees, sold their children into slavery, and called it mercy. The Goths rose in rage, and the frontier burned. At Adrianople, in the summer heat, Emperor Valens led his legions to crush the rebellion. He marched without waiting for reinforcements. He thought victory was certain, but the Gothic cavalry struck from the hills, a storm of hooves and steel. The Roman lines broke. 2/3 of the army was lost. Emperor Valens himself vanished in the flames. Rome's age of invincibility was over. After Adrianople, the empire was never the same. Borders collapsed. Whole provinces slipped away. Vandals, Franks, and Suebi crossed the Rhine, carving their own kingdoms from Roman soil. The eternal city had begun to decay, not from conquest, but from within. In the year 410, the unthinkable happened. King Alaric, leader of the Visigoths, once allies of Rome, marched upon the eternal city. For the first time in 800 years, Rome's gates fell. The city that ruled the world was plundered, temples burned, palaces looted, and the screams of the proud echoed through empty marble halls. The world gasped. Rome had fallen, then came a new terror. Attila the Hun, the man they called the Scourge of God. His horsemen burned the Balkans, stormed across Gaul, and reached the very gates of Rome. The empire was helpless, but instead of legions, Rome sent a single man, Pope Leo. No one knows what passed between them, but Attila turned away. Rome was spared for a little while longer. By 476, the Western Empire was a shadow of its former self. Its armies were foreign, its people divided. Then came Odoacer, a Germanic general in Roman service. He deposed the boy emperor, Romulus Augustulus, and sent the imperial crown to Constantinople. No battle, no fire, just silence. The empire that once ruled the world simply ended. Yet Rome did not truly die. Her laws shaped the kingdoms that followed. Her language became the root of Europe's speech. Her faith endured through the church, and her ruins, still standing after 2,000 years, remind us that power fades, but legacy endures. Empires rise, empires fall, but Rome is forever.